my name is Vincent. So I do a fivefold about the journey to the West. So over here is how he was born, and over here is his adventures before the journey to the West, and then over here is how his immortality. And these four are about his multiple conflicts with the armies of heaven and the Jade Emperor and multiple other immortals. Over here is how he was trapped by the Buddha underneath a mountain for 500 years. And after the 500 years, he was freed by a wandering monk who was on the journey to the West, which is why I named that. And then joining him were three different people. It was the monk Tan Sang Zhang, Wukong, Zhu Baijie, immortal that was cursed into being a pig demon, Bai Long Ma, white dragon that transforms into a horse for most of the journey, and Xiao Wuqing, another immortal that was cursed into becoming a river demon. So over here is how the group all met and how they got together. So throughout the journey to the West, in case you didn't know, it was an allegory for the human mind and body. So each group member represents a different part of the mind and body. So for example, Sun Wukong represents impulsivity and the mind, and the monk represents compassion and the heart. And then Xiao Wuqing represents endurance and persistence. Zhu Baijie represents like desire, gluttony, things like that. And Bao Long Ma represents willpower. So over here are all his possible inspirations, such as Hanuman and Wu Zhi. And the idea about these deities and spirits all traveled from India and China along a Silk Road and collapsed into Sun Wukong and the Monkey King. So over here are all his abilities, such as his transformations, his ability to use unique powers, his ability to create duplicates from pieces of his hair, and his laser eyes, immortality. Oh yeah, his laser eyes, they're mentioned once inside the entirety of it, and only at the beginning, but never mentioned again. So here is Sun Wukong's most famous weapon, the Ru Yi staff, which is able to shapeshift and become different sizes and lengths. And it originally was a pole used to measure the depth of the ocean, and it weighed around 17,550 pounds. And over here is the whole group with Tang Fan Zhang the monk, Xiao Wuqing, the river demon, Zhu Baijie, the pig demon, Bai Long Ma, the horse dragon, and Sun Wukong, obviously, because he's only monkey.